Hey guys, welcome back. This is Eternal Knight, and here we have another build guide video. I know I've been MIA for a few weeks, but I'm so glad that Hailey's out, and I was so excited to build her. So here's what I got for you guys today. So let's go over her skills. I think she's a great DPSer, definitely a burst damage dealer, and she can compare right up to Lepic. Let's go over her passive skill. Her passive skill is called Safe Strategic Retreat. And it basically increases your weak point damage the further you are away from the target. So you wouldn't be pretty far away from bossing and things like that. Let's go over her one. So her one is called Cryo Round. So basically, you can literally just spam this. It has a pretty low cooldown of 8 seconds as the base, and what it does is it'll inflict cryo to your enemies, but if they are already have cryo stacks, they'll receive additional damage, and they'll lose 1 stack when hit by Hailey's firearm attack. Her 2 is Storm Snare. I really like this skill. It basically kind of freezes the enemies in like a 5-meter radius, and it's kind of like your AOE burst skill, and it has very high skill power modifier. As you can see, it's 8900 for direct damage, and then for the AoE damage is 4500. So it's skill power times that. So this is really good. 50-second cooldown, but we got it to 16 seconds. And again, it fires like a massive beam. So this is really good. I like this for even mobbing and things like that. Her 3, so this is where you're going to be proccing your 3 before you proc your ult. So what this does is it gives you stacks per second, but it also drains your MP. So what happens is at 16 stacks, you're going to gain max fire critical hit rate per stack, so 2.5% times 16. You'll get 40% skill critical hit rate, and then you'll gain additional buffs at max stacks, like 20% skill critical hit damage and firearm critical hit damage. Unfortunately, your movement speed will be very limited, so what you do is you proc your 3, you pretty much stand still, wait for the boss, and then you proc your ult, and then you just fire away. And your ultimate costs no MP, 30-second cooldown base, but we got it to 9.5 seconds, because you could actually just continue spamming this, as long as you have MP to proc your 3. And what this does is you'll start off with 4 shots, and it's the same thing, skill power times 3600 percent damage. Your base damage is same as your equipped weapon. So what you want to do is equip a high base firearm weapon. So we are going to be going with the piercing light, right? So we'll have more damage with that, and you start out with 4 shots. However, before that, you also gain MP recovery from every weak point attack. So this is really good. Now you start with 4 shots, but you could actually, as you can see here, I have 8 shots. So what you do is you use your piercing light, and you put concentrate support ammo and expand weapon charge. This will increase your rounds per magazine, which also increase your magazine size of your ult. So we were able to double it. On top of that, weak point damage. So you want weak point sight and weak point expansion. Also, you want to run, once I get an energy activator, I got it cooking right now, better concentration, fire rate up, and rifling reinforcement. So those 3 there, right? You really don't need better insight because of your 3, and I'll show you in a second. And on top of that, you could probably run, reload speed and things like that. But I haven't figured out the last 2 or 3 modules yet. But as far as action and reaction, rifling reinforcement, better concentration. So then probably any weak point or crit damage mods after those 3 you'll want. And let's go for the reactor. Let's go over the reactor. We cannot farm a good reactor yet. because we have to wait till Tuesday for the reset. But you would best in slot. You want chill skill power boost ratio. You want a chill reactor, and you want singular skill power boost ratio. On top of that, you want additional attack skill when attacking Colossus and skill critical hit damage. Those will be your best in slot mods, or stats. And you want the 4P Slayer set. I'm still trying to farm a better sensor. You want MP recovery in combat and max MP. The more MP you have, the more you can stay in your 3. And then max shield defense and whatever is the rest. But definitely get max MP, MP recovery in combat, MP recovery out of combat. So you want 4P Slayer. Now let's go into the modules. I know I'm going pretty quick, but here you're gonna pretty much want to run it kind of like Lepic with a few tweaks. So what you want is the first 4 skill insight, frontline, skill concentration, and emergency measures. You want all your skill critical hit rate and damage. So if you look at her skills, she has a low skill critical hit rate. And to make this at 100%, you would pop your 3. So for Hailey, once you hit 16 stacks, so we're going to wait for 16 stacks. As you can see, your movement speed is so slow. Bam, 100% skill critical hit rate. And to show you what the damage looks like really quick, you can slow that down in the video. 3 mil right there, 3 mil right there, 8 mil, 7, I think that was a 7 mil, I'm not sure. You guys can let me know in the comments. So, really cool ult. So what you want to do is get the 4 skill mods. Now, if you were to take off skill critical hit rate, let's say, right, and you use your 3 again, and max stacks, you're going to be shy of 100%. Now, if you're okay with that, then you have an extra, well, there you go, you're shy 25% skill critical hit rate. So that's why you want skill insight to basically max it out at 100%. Let's show you again. %, skill critical hit rate, and on top of that, it also applies to your weapon. Here we have firearm critical hit rate 80%. Now the skill ended went back to 40%. So technically, you could run one mod of better insight as well. So to get that 100% firearm skill critical hit rate. However, we're not really using the sniper, so it doesn't matter. That's why we're not running it. And then for the other mods, I'm running MP conversion and skill cooldown. And the reason why is because, well, if you're mobbing, right, you could spam your 1, right, that has a pretty low cooldown. You could spam your 2 for some AoE mobbing, and these 2 will help you carry through the area. Or even if you're done with your ult, you could burst, you could pop your 2 really quick, and unga bunga damage, right? So that, I think skill cooldown is going to be very good for this build. I went with focus on chill instead of chill master for the extra skill cooldown. I think if you want more damage, just go with chill master, because not only does skill power and chill skill power. So so the 6% cooldown, you probably don't need it. Like if I take this off right now, we're at 11.4 seconds instead of the under the 10 seconds. I kind of like cooldown more, have more uptime, and cooldown just helps with the rest of your skills. So it's up to you. Focus on Chill or Chill Master. Both are going to be very good. Now, for the last 2 mods or 3 mods, what you want, and I wish I leveled up super fast for this before this video, but it's okay. You want increased HP just for some survivability. I don't think you truly need maximize power. I mean, you can use it, but that it'll just increase your or maximize skill, actually, the skill power. It'll increase your cooldown immensely. So I maybe you could use maximize skill if you're not using your other skills. So you can literally just pop your 3 and your 4. Maximize skill will be good. But I think they're gonna be definitely doing an overhaul as far as survivability, or just because this whole damage meta right now, they might do something with that. So we'll see. But definitely, if you definitely just want to use your 3 and your 4, maximize skill is the way to go. I also think Spear and Shield will be good. Have some survivability because it'll give you defense and skill power. And I was also thinking maximize conservation, because if you put maximize conservation, let's just take off nimble fingers really quick. The skill cost for your 3 will be lower. From max of 10 per second, you'll go down to 8 per second, which means you can have it up longer. So again, this is just situational. I'm gonna definitely go with maximize conservation. So maximize conservation, increase HP, and Spear and Shield. Now, if you just want to go full on DPS, maximize skill, right? You want dangerous ambush. Dangerous ambush. And instead of focus on chill, you want chill master. And then you could go with chill. Let's see. You could go with glacial with this one. Maybe the critical hit resistance. Not sure. Actually, I think that just applies for yourself, honestly. So no, never mind. Don't go with that one. Honestly, maybe enlightenment, more MP, right? Maybe singular. Let me see. Go focus on singular, right? Because we want to stack as much power since this is a chill and singular mod. So focus on singular, right? So, or singular specialist, whichever one of these. Honestly, probably focus on singular is better, even with skill cooldown. So that's the build, guys. I'm gonna definitely probably do a 2.0 version once I have all the mods kitted out on this. And now all we got to do is wait for her skill modules to come out and see what that looks like. All right, guys, that's the video. Oh, let me show you what the he's so far away. Let me show you what the 1 and the 2 look like as well. Let's get max stacks over here. And then we'll wait to get more MP, and we'll pop the 2 if we get it in time. Hold on. Let me just get full max MP. All right. Let's see. All right. Bam, almost 8 mil. So there you have it, guys. That's the build. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you on the next one.